Oh.
Okay.
Oh. Now,
It's very nice, isn't it?
it's interesting.
It's very interesting.
Yeah.
You can see your runners. You don't call them runners, of course. You call
No,
them.
they're my nice shoes.
They're your night shoes. And what would you call those now?
Formal shoes.
Formal shoes for our lads.
No.
Or you'd say they're for our lads. Those old shoes are for our lads.
No.
No.
They're formal shoes for business outing.
For a business outing. Okay. And would you reckon that I could get away with wearing those shoes for a business outing?
Maybe for a business outing, no.
I wouldn't get away with them shoes, no?
No.
I could chance it.
In general, outside like of the business, yeah, you would.
I'd get away with wearing them, but I wouldn't get away with wearing them for business.
No.
Okay, fair enough. And who says that?
Well, they're more for people who like to be. They're more for people who like to be stylish.
Oh, you're saying I'm not stylish then? Is that what you're saying?
Well, it's for outside business.
It's for outside of it. Okay, right, fair enough. So you're now not alone. Are you just this brilliant person, but you're also a fashion designer,
Fashionista.
fashionista.
Fashionista, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. And these were left after this morning.
Listen, they look cool on you as well.
Okay, wouldn't mind putting them on for me and just show me how you wear them. Oh no. You're just unbelievable, man. Where'd you get them?
At home.
I know you got them at home.
I
Where'd you
got
buy
them
them?
at home, and I won them in a golf outing.
You won them in a golf outing.
Yeah.
Who were you playing with?
I was with Mum.
Wow. I have to say, you wear them fair well, so you do.
Thanks.
Anybody would think that you're a film star. So, Mikey, how long have you been coming down and giving us a hand here?
Since I was 15.
Wow. And would you mind telling us, you don't have to now, what age are you now?
27.
Woo! So, you were good at the maths. How many years is that now coming down?
14 years.
Ah, very close. I'll give it to you. Yeah, absolutely. Now, what's your earliest memory coming down here to give us a hand?
Well, I was hanging out with the cousins mainly.
How about going out to Josie Fogarty's for some sweets?
I did do that.
Yeah.
I did do that. Yeah, no, I did.
Out to Josie's for sweets.
Well, she was very nice.
Josie was an absolute lady
Yeah.
who has gone to her eternal reward. She was an absolute lady.
Yeah.
And tell me about the time when you decided that you should give some of the students a little helping hand with their workbook. One time a lady came back and said that she had to hand back the book that you covered. She said because it has been used already.
Book cover.
Yes, but the workbook itself had been used. And you said to her, do you remember what you said to her?
It wasn't used.
It was, you said, I was only trying to give your son a start and I was colouring in the first few pages for him. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember
Yeah,
that.
I remember that. You said you were going to give him a start and you coloured in the first few pages for him.
Yeah.
She wasn't impressed. She wasn't impressed. We had to give her a new book. But that was you trying to help.
Yeah, I did remember, yeah.
Yeah, that was you.
I was just helping him.
Yeah, you were helping him. Now, so after that then, how about all the other events then, Mikey?
The other events were very good, like doing the MC, like being on the mic was good and it was fun as well. But it was just, for the next event we did, like it was for the kids and that was also good too.
Yeah, your most recent one was very successful, the one for Christmas.
Yeah, the Christmas toy show.
Wow.
And that was for the kids and it was just mainly all for the kids, and to just be giving back to them was a good thing to do.
But you're very good at that, aren't you? You interviewed loads of people. You interviewed Ronan Marr, you interviewed Karen Kennedy, and you had nothing prepared. You just done it.
Well, I did, but it was all about giving back to the kids mainly, and to be saying that to other people that giving back is actually important.
It's very, very important, it is, yeah. And we were kind of disappointed Keelty didn't give you the phone call for the tie show.
And that doesn't matter.
It does now.
Look, I don't think I was hard done by or anything like that.
Well, I thought you were hard done by now. You had the dicky bow, you were asking all the questions, and people were just very easy in your company. Any other memories you have around here? How about going in the van with?
Memories was also being in the van with Dara, my cousin Dara. He's a very good hauler too. Yeah, I remember being in the van and giving a hand and helping, which was also a good thing to do.
And did the lads treat you fairly in the van now?
Yeah, it is.
Truthfully now, and look into the camera. Did you ever fall asleep in the van?
I remember getting a practical joke on Snapchat by a certain cousin who tried to put creepy crawly on my face.
So, looking straight at the camera, did you actually fall asleep in the van?
Yeah, I did.
A lot of times.
Yeah, and I do remember it.
Okay. You would always feel much better, Mikey, when you're given a hand with people?
Well, I feel much happier being with cousins, yes, and just being with other parts of the family. That's where I most feel happy about.
And do you know how you make other people feel good about themselves when you're in their company, when you're helping them?
Well, that's more to do with like a charity or a organisation that actually does that for them, because what makes them happy is what the organisation does for them.
Okay.
Because it's like back in Galway, for example, like the Voices for Galway or Down Syndrome Ireland, they're just there to help for the people who actually do have disabilities in the first place.
Yeah, and you've been very good at helping those organisations.
Yeah.
And you must enjoy it, Mikey.
Well, I did get to do backpacking with Mum in one of the shops, and that was to do it. And then, like, once we did the backpacking, which was a nice thing to do, I also helped like a friend's nan who wasn't really doing too well with lifting bags into like the back of like in a boot of a car.
Okay, so that was no matter what, you can always help. No matter what, everybody can help. Everybody can help. And what other things did you do, Mikey, helping in Galway, or when you were in school, or when you were anywhere? What other things have you been doing?
Well, I did mention the backpacking already, but we did do like another event for like the charity, the Voices for Galway, which was to do with like some people actually like music, so they kind of like hosted like an event there just for them basically, and it was just nice to give back to the charity.
Okay, and what did you do at the Voices of Galway?
Well, we did
you
the
sing?
backpacking first.
Oh, you did. Oh, sorry, you did. You did backpacking for the Voices of Galway.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're recently gone back giving a hand at the horse riding.
The horse riding is not the same as the giving back to charities, but horse riding is just an interest, and I finally get back to do the horse riding.
Okay, and I think you told me the name of the horse you're on the last time was Nora.
Nora, yeah.
Okay, and we're up to trotting now.
Yeah, we're up to crossing now, and I actually do like horses because, well, it's kind of like half a tiny bit of the story about how Westlife was formed, and Shane Filan actually had a few horses, and I just thought like the YouTuber that, and he likes horses, so that's why I kind of picked up that interest.
Oh, wow, so they would be a big influence on your musical taste. Westlife you really like them, Mikey.
I do like them a good bit, but I also like One Direction too.
Okay, pick one.
Oh, I don't know yet.
Okay,
I don't know yet.
And am I right in saying, have you ever seen Westlife live?
Once in Quoka, yeah.
Wow, what was that like?
Oh, that was a good experience.
It was packed, I'm guessing, was it?
Yeah.
Right, have you seen One Direction live?
With Mum, yeah, I have.
Where was that on?
It was also the same spot.
In Croker?
In Croker, yeah.
And you're a small little bit of a concert goer. Am I right in saying Coldplay as well?
Me and Keane did go and, well, they were, yeah, I did see them with Keane, yes.
You saw Coldplay?
Yeah, we did.
Well, what do you think of them?
I think they were a good band, but I wouldn't compare them to Westlife or One Direction, but they are a very good band.
Okay, so just going back to the horse riding, do you reckon is there any chance we'll see you in Cheltenham?
Not me, no.
Do you not reckon that we could, if you had a horse, what would you call the horse?
Well, I'm already riding a horse, Noah, already.
Okay, but if we had an unlimited amount of money and we could buy a horse, what name would you give the horse?
Oh, I would probably call it, no, that's a silly name. The one I was thinking was a small bit silly. Prancer.
Prancer. Okay, very good. And the colour of the horse?
Probably brown.
Brown. So could you imagine the commentary? It's Mikey Kerin on Prancer coming to the last fence in the Gold Cup.
Yeah, but
it's Mikey Kerin.
I don't use any sticks.
I know you're not allowed to use a stick, but could you imagine it? Mikey Kerin coming to the last in the Gold Cup. It's Mikey Kerin on Prancer. He's one fence to jump. He's over. Mikey Kerin is going for the line. Mikey Kerin has won the Gold Cup on Prancer. Could you imagine that?
Maybe.
Okay, so maybe we could get you there next year.
Yeah.
Okay, and the Gold Cup is on today, so.
Well, if you were to name a horse, what would it be?
That's a really good question. So I'd probably call him the Kerin Express.
I know, an actual name.
But that's my name, the Kerin Express.
An actual name.
Can I tell you where I got the inspiration from? Am I allowed?
Go on.
Okay. We were out in yesterday morning when I woke up. I was getting ready to go to work, and the next thing I saw this vision outside in the garden going zoom, zoom. It turned out it wasn't a dog, it wasn't a horse, it wasn't a rabbit, it was you doing your laps of the garden. Mm-hmm. So that's what gave me the inspiration, the Kerin Express.
Well, I would probably say given an actual name.
Well, okay, well, you've asked me and I've given it to you.
Alright, alright.
We can agree to disagree.
No, we agree to it.
Oh, you're agreeing to it?
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Your normal regime then of a normal day, can you just give me a rundown what you'd normally do?
I just do my training at home and then bring the bus for a walk.
But what kind of training do you do?
It's with the rowing.
So that's a rowing machine.
Yeah.
And how long would you spend on the rowing machine?
I just do like splits of 6 minutes, and then I would do the second 6 minutes.
So it would be, oh, somebody looking for you.
Not when I'm in an interview, Dad.
Answer the phone, you have to answer it. Answer the phone, you have to answer it. Ask him how is Cheltenham going?
I'm in the middle of an interview. Hello? No answer.
No, yeah, phone him back. Phone him back.
And put him on speaker.
No.
No, you can't. Dad wants to.
Yeah, I want to talk to the prof. See how is he going.
I was in the middle of an interview. I'm getting interviewed by Uncle Conor in the middle of a camera. So you can say hello to Uncle Con.
Well, Big Mike, we're doing really, really good here. We're just in the middle of doing a world-class interview with your eldest son. Fantastic, fantastic. Okay, I'll give you a call later. I'll give Mikey the final word to you. Okay, Mike, now, sign off there with the boss.
If you were to name a horse, what would it be? I stop that. Okay, all right. So he would have called a horse Card Easy.
What do you call it?
Card Easy.
Card Easy.
Yeah.
Card Easy.
Yeah, something about card anyway.
All right, okay, let him have his own name. Let him have his own name. So he's on a yellow card now.
It came from Mum, not from me.
But the interrupting the interview, he's on a
I
yellow.
know, he's not on the yellow.
Will we just put his name in the book then?
Yes.
Okay. Name in the book, no yellow.
No. Oh, no.
Okay, if he does it again, he's on the yellow.
No. Keep it in the book for now.
We just keep it in the book then. We won't give him the yellow. So people with disabilities should be able to work everywhere. Wouldn't you agree, Mikey?
Well, unless they get the right, I don't know, advice or support about, because I don't think I can actually say that myself, because it has to come from someone who is a professional in it.
Okay, so that's a really interesting point that you make. So everybody needs support.
Well, mainly for people who do have disabilities, do have to get the right advice, yes.
Yeah, but it's not the same as everybody else. Everybody else needs support to do their work. I mean, to be able to do your work properly, you need support, and you need to be able to be helped.
Yeah, but it's kind of a bit different for a person who had a disability to a person who actually is a bit more normal, if you know what I mean.
Okay. So you'd say it's very important to get support when you have a disability to come and do some work. You need the support.
The right advice, yeah.
Okay, that's really, really good. And is that have you been lucky enough to get right advice and right support?
I'm not going to put me into it. It's more about them and just giving them the advice first.
Okay, and by them you mean people. Who do you mean by them?
For the people, for people who might have a disability, it could be any examples. I don't know exactly which, but could be speech impairment, or it could be something in general. Right.
And who was a big help to you, Mikey?
I just, I would say my cousin Con, my uncle, and my godmum as well, including my cousin Dara.
Over there. Okay, and your brother?
Well, I go with the cousins first.
Okay, so Mikey, if you were to try to describe to some of your friends what you actually do here in Stakelum, so could you give them four things that you do inside here in Stakelum that they'd say, oh God, I'd like to do that. So tell me some of the things that you actually would have done here.
Book covering, that's
covering.
one.
Okay.
2, sweeping the shop.
That's very, very important.
3, the stocking of the chairs.
Stacking of the chairs, so you'd be taking chairs and putting them in the van.
As in you put the chairs like together.
Or tidy them.
Well, I think they call it differently. Stacking all chairs is like having one chair like that and then putting the other chair upside down.
Okay.
That's different.
Okay.
And for the delivery then?
but the delivery vans is more to do it like the parcels that they do for the delivering to other places.
But you would help them get the parcels so out of the van?
Well, we give it to the van first.
Right, okay. So you would put the parcels from the store into the van?
Yeah. So they can deliver it.
Okay, and have you ever gone in with a parcel into a customer?
I have done that on a few occasions with Dara, yeah.
Okay, and did you enjoy that?
I thought it was, a good practical day, yeah.
Okay, so do you like meeting people like that?
I do, yeah.
Okay, so we've book covering, we're keeping the place tidy, we're loading the vans, and we're delivering. That's a lot of different tasks. And drinking hot chocolates.
Oh, that's coffee.
And then drinking hot chocolate. Yeah, very important. Very, very important.
What are you doing?
I think we've finished the interview.
No, you're not. What's going on? You can wait hanging here.
Well, we were doing an
today.
interview.
Chairs today. Come on.
Yeah, we were doing the interview.
No, the interview's done. Come on.
Yeah, it's
officially
done now.
Let's go.
Is it done now?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it's done.
Who's the boss here? Am I the boss or is he the boss?
Well, I can't say that bit.
So are you going to stay with me or are you going off with him now?
I'll get you coffee.
I'm going to get coffee
Right,
after,
come on, we're
yeah.
done. We're done. Thanks, Mikey.